Morning. Am I on the right page? On the right screen? Yeah, right. So, yeah, I've just had a look at your trade and I thought I'll just do a little breakdown. So, looking at it from the daily, yeah, it's going up. It's going up. But it's probably tapped into that. It's probably tapped into that. That's like, all right, yeah, it might end up keep coming up to this level here. That looks about right. Probably will hit that level at some point. Looks like it's had a bit of a reaction in there. I can't really fault that. It's like had a shift and it's trending up. That does look like it could end up being taken. Does look like a liquidity build up to then come down, and it could end up coming down to this. Could end up coming down to that because that's really a refined zone. But yeah, so yeah, it's trending upwards. Can't really argue with that. But then coming into the 15-minute, I don't understand. Like you've longed from what time is it? Yeah, it looks like you've longed from here. Yeah, it looks like you've longed from there. But you're longing into a 15-minute supply. So the odds are now that's going to be more of a place to trade from. Some of these places like that's, yeah, reacted, failed, has come back into here, and then it's gone down. So the shorts short term would have been more ideal because coming into the 15-minute, broke that, you broke that there. Like, could it be a sweep? Could be, but you don't know yet, do you? Because the last thing you've seen is supply tech control here. So supplies took control here and it's broke. So that means the supply could very well hold. You know what I mean? So that's come down. That's made a break. Come down. Come up. That's held. Come down. So now you'd want to see like this. Man, do a minute. I've just switched around switched around how I do things. So yeah, do you want to see that zone maybe fail and then print like something? Let me try that again. Yeah, so as we were coming up to that, if that was confirmed to be a sweep, we want this coming up, which it did break that, and then you'd probably want that coming up, break that, and then come in, and then enter there. That's be probably where you'd enter, because you're kind of going against the order flow, because 15-minute held there, and it's ready to break a structure. Like, you don't know that's going to fail. You don't know this zone's going to fail at all. You just assumed it was going to, and then you longed into it. So that thought process is decent enough. Thought process is decent enough. You've had to break a structure. You've had to break a structure there, and it's coming to here, and you're hoping it's going to go long. But zooming out, looking at the 15-minute, for me, I wouldn't go long there just cause that could hold. Just because I'd be thinking that could hold. I need to wait to see more failure. You know what I mean? You have to see supply fail, demand hold. You didn't really have any demand hold, really. Let me have a look. No, I didn't have any demand. Did you? Yeah, I suppose you could say it did a little bit. Yeah, so as you could say, it did a little bit, but that's on the lower time frame. You know what I mean? If you zoom too close in, that's where you get caught up a lot of the time. Like literally, all I got taught in Phantom was to trade the 4 hour and the 15 minute, and that's all I do. So obviously, you've got a demand chain coming up into this zone. If it fails, then you can get long. That fails, then that like if that had come down and then that would have broke that, and that would have been probably signal to maybe go. It's subjective. It's what I would have liked to have seen. Like I say, it's subjective, but yeah, just be wary of that heading into a 15-minute zone, 100%. Because it looks like you've got a bit of a demand chain coming out of here now. Supply chain, sorry. Looks like you've got a bit of a supply chain coming out of here. So that could very well just keep coming down here. And then you'll have like something to trade from up here. One of these zones to trade from, maybe, whatever. That's probably not where to trade from, but it could be. You gotta also notice all this looks like it's ready. This looks like a proper liquidity build up that to be swept. So if 15 minute does start taking control, I would look to, yeah, I'd look to target this low here, definitely. I was getting a short and target that low, take all that liquidity out. But yeah, I hope that helped. This was just off the cusp and not just looking at the chart as I'm speaking to you. But yeah, that's probably something from that. And I don't trade NAS as well, so that's another thing. But yeah, looking at that chart, it looks like you've got a bit of supplies holding. So let's have another look. So that'll be your last point of demand, really. And that's failed. Yeah, so you've had that, and then it's flipped. That would, yeah. So looking at that, that's more of a flip zone. Because you've had, that should have been a short, yeah. Now looking at this, I'd have 100% took a short from there. Because you've had come down, that was your last point of demand, so it's come down, it's come up into this supply, that's failed, it's come up into here. And then, yeah, so I reckon this is probably going to go short, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, literally just pulled up NAS for the first time, so if it does go long, don't blame me. But I'd like to, like I say, I think that's more of that getting ready to be swept, and it might go long after that. But yeah, looking at it, it does look very bullish. But the US is probably going to have a bit of a soften this week. That's the consensus around the trading world. It's going to be a bit softer. It's going to go down a bit. So these might be all liquidity points to then get taken into here and then go long. Because obviously overall the dollar's going to be stronger. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, let me know what you think to that video. Uh, if it helped you, if it didn't. But yeah, main takeaway: just be wary of longing into a 15-minute supply. Like it could very well go long, but you want to see a few more things fail for me. So hope that was clear, and yeah, see you later. Let me know what you think.